In this video, I'll show you how I earned more than $19,000 in the last 60 days with this faceless channel. All right, as you see, there were days where I made more than 700, more than 800, even more than $1,000 with this channel. And now, well, I'm making approximately between $100 and $500 a day. All right, first of all, I'll reload the page so you see that it's all true and that nothing is fake or anything like that. Here, as you see, the $19,000 are still there. And I'll also show you, well, that this is in US dollars, that it's not in any other currency, that it's in the US dollar currency. All right, well, here you can see more or less the results that have been pretty easy since I'm making each video in approximately 15 or 20 minutes. And well, the truth is this niche has a pretty high RPM and it's really easy to get views, especially if you're starting from zero. As you see, this channel, well, I've already gotten it to more than 72,000 subscribers. It's true that this was a channel that had already been growing a bit during the previous months, but even so, this is the niche I've earned the most money with. And here you can see more or less the revenue I'm making per day. And in the last 48 hours, I'm also getting really good views. And the truth is this channel is doing pretty well. In fact, I'm one of the best in this niche. Well, now I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to start, how you'll be able to start in this niche, and basically what I'm doing and how I make the videos, and well, also the competitors, how you'll be able to take inspiration from the competitors and all that. All right, for example, this is a channel pretty similar to mine that's making approximately $15,000 a month, but really it's making more. Since this website only counts the long videos, it doesn't count the live streams, but in live streams, well, this channel is getting more than 200,000 and more than 500,000 views per live stream. If you don't know what live streams are, basically what these channels do is join 3 or 4 videos they've uploaded, put them on loop in a live with OBS. And well, they put the same videos on loop for 9 hours, put a clickbait thumbnail, a clickbait title, and gather thousands of people watching videos on loop, and they earn money and monetize the channel in 2 days. Basically, that's how this strategy works. Then the long videos, well, are also getting hundreds of thousands of views, as you can see here. Pretty viral videos. Each video, well, will be making it more than $5,000. And while this channel really is getting really good results, I mean, it already has more than 23 million views, so it will have made more than $150,000 approximately. And then this channel, that's also a pretty similar channel that's also getting hundreds of thousands of views, as you can see here. And well, it's also doing well, and it will also have generated more than $100,000 and more than $10,000 a month. Well, as you see, these channels are pretty viral and really easy to make because if you pay attention to them, these are videos where literally the only thing you have to do is put clips one behind another. So it's really easy. And this type of video can be made in 15 minutes. Whether you're an expert or a complete beginner, I recommend starting in this niche. All right, and as you see, well, I started in this niche and I'm getting really good results in the last 60 days, as you can see here. So, well, now that you've seen my results and you've also seen the results the other channels are getting, I'm gonna show you exactly how you'll be able to start in this niche. All right, the first thing you'll have to do is choose one of these 2 channels because you're going to have to take inspiration indirectly, whether you want to or not, from some channel to be able to create your video. Because the easiest way to start is by taking inspiration and copying at the start. So now I'm gonna show you how you can do that, which is basically what I did. All right, well, for example, am going to take inspiration from Navy Clash. That's a channel I like because it's pretty simple to make. Navy Vector maybe sometimes adds more animations or more motion graphics and tries to have higher quality content, but Navy Clash's content is a lot easier to make. So I took inspiration from it, and I'm also getting good videos if you pay attention. My thumbnails are pretty similar to Navy Clash's. All right, if you pay attention, the thumbnails are pretty similar to Navy Clash's, and well, the profile picture is also pretty similar. So now the only thing you'll have to do is the script. For the script, what I do is copy the link of a recent video from one of these channels. For example, this video from an hour ago works perfectly for me, so I'm going to copy the video's link. Then you'll search YouTube to transcript. I mean to be able to transcribe the video. For example, I really like this website. That's pretty easy to use. You'll go to this website to transcribe the video, paste the YouTube video link, and here you'll already be able to transcribe the video. Then the only thing you'll have to do is copy the video's title. You'll go to Claude, you're going to send it the video's title. I mean, you're going to have to copy the video's title, you're going to paste it here to Claude, and then you're going to do the same for the script. You'll go here, copy the script, and you're also going to paste it here to Claude. Then the next thing you'll have to do is put a prompt like this. For example, this is the prompt I'm using. That basically the only thing I tell it is to rewrite the script with the same structure, but without word for word. Well, so you put a prompt similar to this. It doesn't have to be the same prompt, but something similar. So it makes a similar script, but that's not the same, that it makes something different. So here, the only thing you have to do is send this and also tell it, obviously, to do the same for the title. All right, so now basically what Claude is going to do is start writing the video's title and the video's script adapted for our channel. So now the only thing you have to do is wait for it to finish making the script. Although surely it'll take a while since these videos last 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Although if you prefer to start by making a shorter video of approximately 10 minutes, well, tell it to make the script for approximately 10 minutes, which would be approximately about 15,000 characters. To be able to start with a shorter video and not make 40-minute videos from the start, since your first video will probably get 0 views. All right, so the next thing you'll have to do is the thumbnail. For that, you'll copy the link of the same video you were taking inspiration from. You'll go to any website to download the thumbnail. For example, I'll go to this website. Here you'll paste the video's link, and here you'll already be able to download the thumbnail. Then you'll go to Flow to be able to make the thumbnail. You'll go to a new project in Flow, and here the only thing you'll have to do is upload the thumbnail you just downloaded. All right, I mean, the only thing you do is upload the image, then you'll click here on Add to Prompt, and then you'll tell it, make a different thumbnail, but for this topic. Then what you have to do is copy the video's title, paste it here, and also tell it to optimize the keywords. You say, optimize the keywords, and here, well, you can give it some example of what you'd like the keywords to be, the ones that work best. So here, basically, you put a prompt like this with your video's title, and basically what you want to do, you upload the image, and here you'll already be able to generate, well, your own thumbnail. Well, and here a lot of thumbnails are going to start generating, and if you don't like them, well, you can put the same prompt again and download other thumbnails, since sometimes the thumbnails turn out pretty bad, so you have to optimize the prompt a bit. All right, as you see here, we already have the script, so here you can already copy the script. All right, and then you're going to have to generate the audio. To generate the audio, you'll go to 11 Labs, paste your video script, then here you'll select the voice you like best, and you'll already be able to generate the voiceover for your video. So now we already have the title, the thumbnail, the voiceover. The next thing you'll have to do is the video, but if you pay attention to this channel, for example, what it does is put a lot of clips one behind another, and it really doesn't add any value to the video with animations or with motion graphics or anything like that. Really, the only thing it does is put clips the whole time, and that's it. So you can do exactly the same as this channel is doing. For that, for example, you can copy the link, then you can go to a website like this one, and here you can paste the link, and then the only thing you'd have to do would be go to CapCut, separate the scenes, shuffle the clips a bit. You can use more or less the same clips and, well, replace the logo, obviously, and remove, well, all these watermarks that appear in the video, and that's it. But really what this channel does is take clips from other places. Really, there isn't going to be any copyright problem because the clips aren't from this channel. They're from somewhere else. So there's no problem with you using the clips. Since really you're contributing original content, the clips are just to accompany the video. And well, here, as you see, it's pretty easy to make this type of video. If you want, you can add some animation. but I don't even recommend it because you already know this format without animations or anything already works. So you can do it directly like that, which is basically what I'm doing. I mean, on my channel, I'm making the videos as fast as possible, just putting clips, the voiceover on top, epic music, my channel's logo, and that's it. I'm not really doing anything else. And here you can see the results I'm getting. I think these have been the easiest $20,000 of my life. Because literally I've dedicated 15 minutes a day or 20 minutes a day to this channel. I haven't dedicated anything else to it. I mean, I made the video as fast as I showed you in this video. Obviously, I missed explaining the CapCut part, but the CapCut part is really easy. You just have to shuffle some clips, put your channel's logo, and that's it. Nothing else. That's basically what I'm doing. Well, here you can see more or less the results I'm getting. I mean, it's incredible, the results you can get and how easy it is. So if you like this video and you want me to upload my best channels and the best niches I'm currently working on, well, like the video and subscribe to stay tuned for the next videos.